How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Garry's Mod, and today we're not going to be playing Garry's Mod. Alright, now I know you guys might be wondering, Necros, what the hell you talking about, man? You're playing it right now. And yes, we'll be playing the game, but the whole point of this add-on is that you don't want to be playing it because that's how you get it to work. And it's all thanks to the new Festive 6 for suggesting this add-on. My friends, this is away from Garry's Mod. Now you're probably wondering, well, hold on a second, how do we even access these screensavers? And thankfully, it's pretty simple. Go ahead and type this command into the console here, and you will get this awesome settings screen that looks like it's straight out of the 90s. Now, we can go ahead and open it up, and here we have it. I love this. It looks like Windows XP. It is so cool. So for starters, we can see that, of course, we do want the mod on, so it is enabled by default, but if you ever did want to remove it, you can simply click that box. You can choose to force it on, which will even keep it running while you play, which kind of goes against the whole point of a screensaver. But what do you guys say we go ahead and see the first one? This is bubbles. You're going to have bubbles bouncing around your screen. Now, they're not going to bounce as perfectly horizontally for you guys because I do have an ultra wide that I have cropped. So it's going to go off screen, but for you guys, it will actually bounce off of the edge of the screen. It's doing it for me now, I can see, but again, it's cropped out. And this is a classic, you know, bubbles bouncing around. They'll even bounce into each other and rebound. It's pretty cool. They will change colors. And yeah, so now when you're away from Garry's Mod and you don't want to have your image burnt in or something like that, this is something you can do. Now the cool thing is that each of these different screensaver effects also can be manipulated. We can choose the bubble size, the bubble count, and the speed. Now when we go ahead and preview it, it's going to look a little bit different, and there's going to be a lot more bubbles. As you can see right now, they're kind of coming into play. And there's a lot more bubbles. In fact, they're not even bouncing off each other properly because we might have too much. So do be mindful of that. Next up, we have Garry's Mod PS2, which I absolutely love this. We have the G logo right front and center, of course, taking on the identity of the PlayStation 1 logo, or I guess PS2 in this case, even though PS2 didn't have the color scheme. You know what, doesn't matter. We have the classic red arrow just floating around. We also have a balloon dog kind of just floating around, but that might not be on screen. But yeah, this is pretty funny. And again, if you move, it does get rid of the screensaver as you'd probably expect. Next up, we have Aquarium. And this one is kind of hilarious. You have a little aquarium here that you can interact with. Now, I don't think they interact with your mouse cursor, because obviously, you know, that would defeat the whole purpose of a screensaver. But yeah, you have fish just kind of swimming around your game. It completely covers up whatever you have on screen, and it's pretty seamless. And then again, once you go ahead and get rid of it, it just slowly fades away. Now, like I said, guys, I was not kidding. Each of these does have their own individual settings. We can choose the number of fish, fish speed, fish size. It's pretty cool. This is a very in-depth mod. I thought this was going to be just kind of basic and generic. No, this is actually like really impressive. I mean, we even have the URL up here that looks like it's actually supposed to do something. It does not. It's just there for show, but they're committed to the bit, and I love this. This is really cool. Next up, we have Disc Channel, which is, of course, the Nintendo Wii. We have Garry's channel. It says Garry's Mod as a disc, and yeah, wow, guys, this is really convincing. It looks like the Wii menu. I grew up with a Wii, so this is pretty cool to see this. Next up, we have G Flag, and this is just going to have a little Garry's Mod flag just bounce around the screen. Honestly, not too different from the bubbles, and not even really much of a screensaver, really. It does dim the screen a bit, just so you're not completely burning it all in. But get this, you can make the logo even bigger. Now, on this particular screen, it doesn't really get all that big. This is the biggest I could make it. Next up, we have Gmod Win, which I assume means Windows. And yeah, like, Typically, I assume you'd have just the Windows logo bounce around like this. This is super 90s, early 2000s. And, yeah, it's just Garry's mod. Now, the one thing I think is pretty funny is you can change the settings on the fly. So you can kind of see what it would really look like in real time. You can also choose the dim amount, which I do appreciate, so that, you know, if you want to really save your screen, you do have that option. Now, for all you folk out there that are nostalgic for old Windows, you're gonna love this one. We have pipes. Now, it doesn't quite look exactly the same as it did in Windows, but this is pretty cool. We have these 3D procedural pipes being made, and of course it harkens back to the iconic old Windows screensaver of the similar likeness. But I will say that I do prefer the original Windows one, but I mean, the fact that someone made this, and I assume did it from scratch, is pretty impressive, and I love watching this just to kind of see how the contraption is going to all come together. Now, when it does come to settings for this one, we have a lot of crazy stuff. We got the thickness. So if you want really thick pipes, that is definitely an option. We can also choose the grid size, which, yeah, that is something. We have build speed. If you don't want a slow building set of pipes, you totally have that. Now, once one color becomes a bit too abundant, it will eventually disappear, as you can see in the background. We can also choose the pipe count if you want to have a lot of pipes, but this might break things. I mean, it kind of just resets. We also have camera speed for how the camera rotates, and you guys kind of get the gist of it. It is a classic, it looks awesome, and this is probably my favorite one so far. Yes, guys, we're doing a mod in Garry's mod that is all about not playing Garry's mod. I can't believe we've come to this point in my life, but we have wanted for all you Yoshi fans. Oh, now we got Mario, Luigi, and Wario. And, well, there's like one or two Yoshis. Okay, there's one Yoshi. I can see it right now. So I assume you find it. Like, is this, like, Where's Waldo? I don't know why I'm not that familiar with this one, which I know probably sounds blasphemy to some of you out there. But we can choose the decoy count to make it even harder. We can choose the head size. All right, that's a scary amount of Mario, and I don't like the way Wario's looking at me. So we're going to go ahead and bring that down. The speed, the dim amount, and then you can choose for how long the poster's held and the poster size. Guys, what an incredible add-on. I know it sounds silly, and I know this is goofy, but I love this mod. I think this is so cool, and I'm a 90s kid, or, well, I'm a 30-year-old man, but I was born in the 90s, alright? So I appreciate this stuff, and if you guys appreciate these things too, please go ahead and check out the add-on down below, because that is all the mod is. It's just a screensaver, or a set of screensavers. And I want to know, did you guys ever experience screensavers growing up? Or are you part of the newer generation where you don't even know what a screensaver is? Love to hear about your thoughts on it down below. All the links, of course, will be there, and if you want to leave a like and subscribe, that would also help me out. Let me know what you want to see in the next video, and I promise it won't be as mundane as this, but this is still a very cool add-on. Until next time, my friends, thanks for watching, and farewell.